Neither Golden Arrows nor Mamelodi Sundowns achieved the results that they had set their minds on over the past weekend, with Arrows going down to Highlands away from home and Mamelodi Sundowns playing to a 3-3 draw with AmaZulu. But they meet tonight at the Princess Magogo Stadium in an attempt to rectify matters in round 6 of the ABSA Premiership. Good evening and welcome on your World of Champions tonight as you join us here in KwaMashu in KwaZulu-Natal. Here's pressure. Nasimencho gets himself in trouble. Keeper's off his line. Penalty, corner, nothing.
That's an interesting one. Who was talking about Riyad Peterson? You, earlier on, to say, we wonder. And that is the pressure we're talking about. Look at Nasimencho being put under pressure by Lerato Lamola. He tries to hit the ball back to the keeper, not convincing. Of course, you don't do that because he kept his eyes on the ball. Not enough power on that ball, but the presence of mind and the pace of Lerato Lamola. Why did he fall?
Mamelodi Sundowns seem to be enjoying a higher line, number one, better possession. Klopper-Gakana's in space. Zava will concede the corner.
Brilliant from Mamelodi Sundowns. That one moment where the combination play unlocked this very competitive Arrows defense. You can see they were outnumbering them. They had the perfect opportunity in the end. It wasn't to be.
Another decent ball into the penalty area. Space for a shot. Side netting. Silver again is the perpetrator.
And can't blame him after what he did to AmaZulu. Not getting the alliance convincingly. You can see there's a bit of hesitancy there. The invitation was there. It was an awkward angle.
"90 seconds away from first half stoppage time at KwaMashu, and conditions where the pitch seems to be catching up just a little because it has been fairly moist over the last couple of days. Tebogo Langaman can deliver terrific passes, and there's one of them, and there's a goal that comes from it. Mabwe, I think it is, that's managed to knock that one in, and no chance for Kotingi Pili committed. Had to come at some stage. Delightful pass into the penalty area, and Lebogang Mabwe scores his second Premier League goal. He turned 24 on Monday, and that's a little belated birthday present, but Mamelodi Sundowns are in front.
Drink to it, Coach Peter Musimari, because this was beautiful. This Samanyu in a mild fashion. And I say mild because watch this build up here. Switching of play, Silva. Look at Langaman. The patience that he exercises before he passes the ball on to Vila, who seems to have had an awkward angle. But look at this pass. Look at the touch from Vila. On the path of that man, Lebogang Mabwe doesn't disappoint.
Looking for some action. Here's some action as well, and wide of the target. It's a good effort from Pakamani. It's a tough one on the turn. He struck it viciously, but wide.
I'll tell you what is exciting for me. It's the touches and the vision, the passing as well, the quick turn from Pakamani Matambi. The cherry on top would have been for him to hit the target. Everything about that ball was done so right.
Ball knocked away here by Gumeni. Double save of Pakamani Maklambi. Mamelodi Sundowns threatening from that set piece. Still a chance for Lebogang Mabwe, but referees turn things around. Now Mamelodi Sundowns looking to make a change of their own.
The goalkeeper, Kosing Pilet Gumete, was very lucky there. Didn't look convincing at all. Almost got punished.
Turn from Langaman and a bit of acceleration there as well from Mamelodi Sundowns. There's space in the area. Lovely drive, all of a sudden acceleration was terrific from the left-hand side.
The patience from Mamelodi Sundowns in terms of string, good passing. You look at Langaman starting all over again. You have Yane Mabunda. What a release for him by Andile Jali. Good block and desperate one for that matter in that box.
Miza. Spoke about him not having a great deal of pace, and there's a good example, and whacks it past Lyle Lakay.
He wasn't ready. That's all I can say. I don't think he was ready to even attempt to go for that one.
Four minutes of time added on has elapsed. Jooste goes for the long throw. The keeper stays on his line. Awkwardly bouncing ball. And Ali Miza is the man who clears the danger. And the referee will blow for full time then. Mamelodi Sundowns will win for the first time since their Polokwane victory away in Limpopo on the 8th of August. Lamont Golden Arrows still without a home victory. They'll slump to another loss. It is the third loss of the season in 6 matches with 2 draws and a victory for Abafana Bestende. We'll see how well they can do against Chippa United. Over the weekend, Mamelodi Sundowns will have a week's break before they take on Celtic in Bloemfontein. But only 1 goal came in this one. It could have been more. I can understand the celebrations from the Mamelodi Sundowns supporters as they come up with this success today. Disappointment for Lamont Golden Arrows tonight. Certainly had opportunities, they weren't able to take them. But showed that they have a lot of grit and purpose about their play. Some organisation as well. Lamola was purposeful. Knox Mutisma had his moments as well. But there was only one side in it at the end of the day, and it was Mamelodi Sundowns. Maboe with the only goal of the match and sees Mamelodi Sundowns through to victory. They win by 1-0.
Difficult game under these conditions. The wind is strong. Yeah, we showed character. We survived a bit. So we don't have to play pretty football sometimes to win. Yeah, we earned it. We wanted it.
They looked to hurt you, especially nice and early in the game with the pace of Lamola coming forward.
No, they never hurt us. When did they hurt us?
They looked to, they tried to, coach.
No, I mean, we also tried to hurt them.
All in all, 4 points on the road in 2 games. You'll take it?
Yeah, four goals. 4 goals in 2 games. 4 points is good, you know. 3 clean sheets out of 5 games. Not bad. Can be better, but it's okay. You can't get everything 1 step at a time. So we survived, we earned it.
Yeah. And finally, before I let you go, coach, you speak about 1 step at a time. Still very early in the title defense, but what has this period of these 2 games taught you anew about Mamelodi Sundowns and the squad that you have?
No, they showed character today. And the last game, they scored 3 goals. They never gave up. They showed also character in the last game because we had to fight for it at the end with Villa scoring at the end. And I'm happy the new boys are starting to score. Lebo scored today. Tony Silva scored. Parker scored. So it's good. It's promising. The new ones are getting there. It's not as rosy as we wanted. We all know. But we know when you don't have Mshishi on the pitch, when you don't have Gaston on the pitch, but you can still win when you don't have pretty football sometimes.
Thank you so much for your time, coach. All the best traveling back home.
Thank you.
I thought it was a good performance. First half, first 30 minutes. I can't ever remember us dominating a Sundowns team like we did in that first half. But we knew we had to turn that dominance into shots on target, into goals, and we didn't. And we warned the players, if you're on top of this team, you got to take advantage of it because their first chance they scored. And their first box entry was in the 20th minute. So it just showed how strong we were in that first half. And in the last 15 minutes, they came back into the game. But again, we started positively in the second half, looked for that equalizer. It wasn't to be, but very proud of the performance from the boys today. I thought the intensity we showed from the first minute to the last was exactly what we were looking for.
Coach, you don't have a lot of days before you are next in action. You speak about the intensity that you saw from the boys first half and second half. What else do you think you can take forward as Golden Arrows, still without a home win?
I think the way we played tonight, we take that forward and we build on that because there was some enterprising play from the team. They played with a lot of confidence. There was a nice high tempo in our passing, which is sometimes labored, but the tempo was very good today. And I thought that our players weren't hiding tonight. You know, they were showing for the ball, they were sharing the ball the way we wanted to. They kept changing the points of attack like we've asked them to. And they really pulled this Sundowns team apart at times. So like I said, I can only be proud of the performance.
I appreciate your time, coach. All the best going forward.
Thank you.